The Vivitar 28mm F2 Close Focus. Originally announced in 1983, the lens features 8 elements and 7 groups. As the name implies, this 28mm lens can be used for close focusing on your subject. You can get as close as 20 centimeters or 9 inches from your subject, allowing you to take photos of smaller objects. The lens is pretty solid construction-wise. Except for a few plastic parts and the lens caps, it feels like an all-metal construction. It's approximately 7 centimeters in length. When shooting with the lens wide open at f2, especially when close focusing, the lens produces some amazing looking bokeh. At this aperture, it creates bubbles and movement, giving the photos a somewhat dreamlike quality. As expected when shooting wide open, the edges are soft, but the center is surprisingly sharp. Stopping down the lens makes the edges sharper. There is some chromatic aberration, but it doesn't feel overwhelming. One of my favorite things to do is to take massive panoramas. I was fortunate to be on holiday in the Eastern Free State, so I had to take this lens along to test it for landscape photography and panoramas. Sharpness-wise, the lens is good for landscape photography. It's not super sharp, which depending on your preferences can either be a plus or a negative. For the board on the mountain, I took a panoramic photograph shooting with the lens wide open. You can notice some chromatic aberration when pixel peeping. But the way the lens renders the out of focus areas is very pleasing to me. Lastly, I tested the lens on my Fuji and I'm happy to say it works amazingly well on the crop sensor too. I'm looking for a smaller lens to use on my Fuji. And this might be a viable candidate. It's versatile and suitable for everything from landscapes to nearly macro photography. While not a true macro, it gets close enough. If you can find it for a good price, try to get it. It's a lens I can recommend. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button, click subscribe, and I'll see you next time.